Alright people, so this is what we have. I find a few overripe tomatoes in my refrigerator, so I'll be adding that as well. This, guys, believe me, no syrup needed. Wagwan, beautiful people. Wagwan, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Yeah, man. Then I'm on and I go and check on my pepper seeds that I recently planted. I'm having a bit of issue with birds. Right, I came out here the other day, come see some birds eating these seeds. So I'm not sure how much is left. Alright people, but I'm gonna start see anything spring up as it. I didn't even know birds eat pepper seeds. I'm gonna get some water in my spray bottle and give them some water in the morning. It's a beautiful day here in Jamaica. I'm not sure where some of you are watching from, but big up on yourself all over the world. Yeah, so not gonna be cooking today. This is not a cooking video, guys, but it does have something to do with food. It does have something to do with food, so not a cooking video. And without further ado, let me show you what we will be doing today. From the cities, we're not supposed to get a drift. Seeing nice sweet Jamaican mango, people. See what I'm going? Yeah, that one I named it Julie. And we have Jamaican apples right here. We have a bit of a ginger, organic, and you know, pie no need no introduction, and some bananas. Alright, so that's what's on the menu for today. How about I do a challenge? I wonder how long I can survive on fruits alone. Although fruits in Jamaica tend to be a bit expensive, so I'm not sure. I know I probably can survive a whole lifetime on fruits, but will I be able to afford it? That's the thing. So yeah, new to the channel, just hit the subscribe button. All my returning subscribers, again, big up on yourself. Thanks for the love and the support and everything. So what I'm gonna be doing now is I'm gonna be peeling some of these stuff, wash what needs to be washed, and yeah, next thing, I have a Ninja blender, big enough blender to hold and can accommodate all of this, but this little guy right here, the NutriBullet, I don't know how many of you guys have something like this at home. This is really good at blending, purifying whatever you put in it. So I'll have to blend a couple of times because the containers that blender use, they're not that big. So this is what I'll be working with. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the size. It's not that big. Or let me just put it right here. As you can see, you probably hold one mango and one papaya, and then that's probably it. So I'll need a container. So as I blend, I'll add to the container and then combine everything together. You don't have to blend everything together for everything to be incorporated and everything. You can blend step by step, right? And guys, I have a lot of breadfruits here. I don't know if you guys or if I have any subscribers in Jamaica that could take a few of this breadfruit off of my hands. There's too much on here for me alone to eat, or me not really eat breadfruit. So yeah, I'm willing to give away everything. You can take all that you can manage. Yeah man, big up on yourself. I go and prep some of the fruits, and yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. So stay tuned, see what I'm going, we deal with your health, because then say health is wealth. And you know something like this, you can't go wrong on fruits. Cannot go wrong on fruits. Right? So yeah. Big up on yourself. Alright people, so first thing, as you all know, let's wash and clean our fruits. Not saying they're dirty, but just in case. Alright, let me just put the ginger aside. Since it's coming from below ground, it has the most dirt. Alright, I'll be starting with our Jamaican red apples. This one is really red, very rich. And I'll only be removing the seeds from these. Alright, there's nothing much to be trimmed from them anyway. And I'll be cutting them into smaller size, because as I said, I'm using a small NutriBullet blender. Yes, people, health is wealth. If you don't take care of yourself, nobody won't take care of you. Right? People go try, they're not going to take care of you like how you will take care of you. So you have to take care of yourself. You don't need to wait until you're feeling somewhat ill, maybe a cold or a flu or whatever, to start eating healthy and eating right. You understand? You have to start from early out. That means when you reach all up in that age and all these things, your body is fit and can manage some things that life may throw at you. Because remember with age, you know, guys, age comes with a whole heap of illness, you know. So the older you get, you're going back straight at baby stage. You worry about this, you worry about when I know cancer, it's high blood pressure or something. So I'm not sure. I had a moringa, or merengue as we call it in Jamaica. I had a merengue tree here and there, but it was getting so big I had to cut it down. Right? And I'm not sure how many of you know about the health properties from the moringa fruit or tree. The leaves and the seeds, everything surrounding the merengue plant is practically edible, and everything surrounding the merengue plant has tons of health benefits and health properties, right? I will try to save some of the seeds. I can't save everything because my yard is that big, so I will see what I can replant. I'm just going to remove the seeds here. Let me just put it in the other side of the sink. See what I can save and what I can plant. Alright guys, nice beautiful papaya. Nice and beautiful. Look at that. With papaya, you don't necessarily have to peel it. The skin is so soft. The skin is edible as well, and I'm sure somewhere in there the papaya skin should be healthy for you. After all, it's fruit and it's natural. So thumbs up to the papaya and the papaya skin. In some country, I think the papaya leaf was used in, and I'm sure about Jamaica, the papaya leaf was used as a cure for, I think it was a dengue fever. Yeah man, I think I did dengue fever. People here used to say that the papaya leaf is a cure to the dengue fever. I'm not sure about that one, I've never had it, but I used to hear that a lot. Alright, just wash my hands as I go. Now, let's get some banana. You don't necessarily have to use the banana peel. I'm not going to be using all of the banana peels, as the banana peel, me personally, I'm not saying you or everyone will not like the taste. I'm talking about me now. For banana peel, right, banana peel, I know what the skin tastes like because I've tried it before and it's not something that I really like. So I will not be using all of this banana peels in this, but I'll use 1 or 2 pieces. Yeah, maybe. Something healthy we have to do, guys. See, you know, so I want, yeah man, slowly but surely, I'm gonna just finish these bananas. Again guys, remember, health is wealth. Whatever you put in, that's what you get out. Whatever you put in your body, that's what you get out. You can't get up every day eating all kind of crap and expecting you to be as healthy as a horse. Alright? Somewhere along the way, whatever it is that you're eating that's not right for you will have some form of effect on your body. So be very careful of what you eat, especially the non-organic food. Alright? All of those things with these additives and preservatives, and me personally, I don't really like canned food like corned beef and such. I don't really gravitate to those kind of stuff. Same thing as well now for the mango. I'll be removing maybe about 60% of the skin, because the mango skin is indeed as well edible. So I'm just trimming a few segments here, and then I'll be cutting it into small sizes for the blender. Alright, I can work with this. So and that's it. I have tried planting mango seeds here, and say this is a Julie mango. I love East Indian more. In Jamaica there are tons of different varieties of mango. Right, you have stringy, whole heap of things. So it all depends on what you like. Everybody have their own taste of what they like. So I'm not saying this is the best mango. I'm not saying that, guys, please. This is not the best. It may be the best for you, but it's not the best for me. It's what I have. I eat it, but it's not my favorite. Alright. Alright, so time for the get a smaller knife for the pineapple. Can't really use big knives to peel a pine. Alright people, so I got nice beautiful pine. So I'll be peeling this away so that I can dry the skin. Not sure how many of you know about the pineapple skin making a beverage that has to be how would I call it? In Jamaica we call it draw. Well, drying it is a term we use for you scalding something. Right, so you just boil some water and you just put this skin after it's dried in that boiling water and let it sit for a while, and it will extract the remaining flavors from the skin. And with that now, you can also add some ginger to that. And I tell you guys, that is a good drink. All you have to do is chill it, put it in your refrigerator, and let it get cool. Sweeten it a bit with a little bit of sugar or honey, and believe me, you don't want that to finish, man. Alright, here we have our pineapple. Now for blending purposes, we don't necessarily have to cut the eyes out, right? We can just chop this, throw it into blend. Right, so just chop this. And for the pineapple, I think I'll be blending this by itself, as pineapple and ginger tends to leave a lot of strands and such behind after they're blended. Right, you can't really purify pineapple and ginger. So I won't be blending it with those things that can be purified. So I'll get a different container for the pineapple. Alright, that is it. Let me just set that aside. And yeah, for the ginger, it's gonna take some time. So I'm just gonna pause the video and prepare the ginger. And yeah, so stay tuned. Alright people, so this is what we have. I find a few overripe tomatoes in my refrigerator, so I'll be adding that as well. This, guys, is moringa leaf. This is what it looks like. It doesn't really get any much bigger than this, right? This have tons of health benefits. If I'm not mistaken, you can do your own search, but I think this should have enough health properties than a lot of the fruits that is here right now. So I'll be blending some moringa leaf and tomato. You know, tomato is almost next to fruits. It's vegetable, but it is fruit. And it is fruit, but it's vegetable. You can do whatever you want to do with it. But yes, I'll be adding the tomato and the moringa leaves as well, and a few chopped pineapple as well. And for this guy right here, this is the skin from the pineapple, right? So what we do with this, we will tend to just hang it somewhere like that and let it dry. When it dry, we will boil it to extract the flavor and we'll add a bit of ginger to it as well, and some honey for sweetening, or you can use sugar, whichever you please. Right, so for this drink that I'm making now, the pine skin has to be dried, so that's for another day. For this, I'll be using a bit of syrup, fruit syrup, any fruit syrup of your choice. I'll be using a bit of syrup for sweetening. Alright, so over here I have a container under this big strainer. So as I blend here, I will just pour here. Right, so here I have my pine and my ginger. I'll be blending these last. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in with a bit of fruits first. Right, as I said, the blender that I'm using is much smaller because it's more powerful, so I have to blend a few at a time. All right, so as soon as you're full, I'll blend and pour into the strainer. I'm not looking for something that's heavier, so that is the reason why I'll be using the blender. Everything that I have here is edible. I don't have to strain anything, but I personally want to. I'll get a better drink from what I'm doing when I strain it. Yes, I know I'm throwing away a lot of the healthier parts of the fruit and all of that, but this is just how I want it, right? Can't find it. Oh, I have it right here. Let me see if I can move this light. That's a little bit better. All right, so there you have it. That's it. So I'll be doing this a couple of times until whatever I have in this container is finished. I'll continue updating you guys, alright? So stay tuned. Alright people, so this is what we're left with. And I haven't added the pineapples as yet, nor the ginger. So container number 1 is completed. Now let me just add my moringa leaves and my tomatoes, and I'll add a few pieces of the pineapple as well. Majority of what was blended first, because remember I told you I had separated the pineapple and the ginger, and won't break down, the blender won't break those down as much. So yeah, whatever was blended first, the mango, the banana, the papaya, and the apples, those things have been purified a lot. So most of it already went through this strainer. So these are just the little impurities that I didn't want these in the drink. So that is my purpose for the strainer. So now let me just continue blending the rest. Oh, I plugged it up. The rest of these stuff. in with our pineapple. Moringa leaf makes such a good tea. It's just good overall. I enjoy moringa leaf, and even the seed is edible. A lot of people will tend to try to eat the seeds more than the leaves, but my research actually told me that the leaves, if you could dry the leaf in a cool place, not sunlight dry, you want to dry it indoors, inside, right? So when it's dried, it'll still remain green. That's the best time to use the moringa leaf. So you would add the leaves to a blender when they're dry, and then you would blend it out to get all the dry leaves. So yeah. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Alright guys, so yeah, for this part of the video, the power actually went out and I wasn't able to do the last set of blending properly because there was no electricity. Also, I had to blur out a bit of the image at this final about 5 seconds or so. Not 5 seconds, maybe 5 minutes or probably less. I have a broken pipe right there, and I don't think it was appropriate showing that broken pipe, just to avoid all the unnecessary comments and everything. I felt a bit more comfortable to actually just blur out the pipe that is there. Yeah, so this was the finish. It could have been blended a bit more, but as I said, no electricity. So yeah, I was gonna add a bit of syrup for sweetening, but after I gave this a stir and I tasted it, it didn't need anything at all. Maybe a little squeeze of lime would have made it a bit more refreshing, but it was okay enough for me. If I was doing this for someone, I'd definitely add the lime, but I felt comfortable with it being what it is. All right. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for my fruit juice, the miracle fruit juice. Yeah, man. So big up on yourself, guys. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe so I can keep making these videos. All right. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself. Juice look nice, clean, and rich, guys. Look at that. So there I was giving it the taste test, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Big up on yourself.